So we talked about what you're going to say to project a great attitude. Now, the biggest question I get in my seminars and at our schools, how do I keep it, man? How do I stay positive? Hey, it's a great question. Look, your attitude is determined by your thoughts. What's going on in here, right? And your thoughts are determined by the content of your mind. See, in the content of your mind, whatever's in here is determined by the environment around me. And the environment around me and around you includes what? Newspapers, TV. I mean, where do you get your content from? The radio, your friends, the people you live and work with. You understand what I'm saying right now? Where does your attitude come from? And how do you keep it great? See, no different than your body. Your body is a reflection. My body's a reflection of what I put in it and how I take care of it, right? And so my mind is the same thing. What's going on in here? Because whatever's going on in here is going to come out here. And whatever's going on in here is going to take place in my actions or lack of actions. You know, people ask me all the time, number one question I get at my school and our seminars, how do you stay positive? Grant, I've seen you a dozen times, man. And you're always different levels of positive, but dude, you're always at great or above that. How do you do it? Look, I control the content of my mind. I control what comes into this. It's the only way I know to do this. Talking in a mirror doesn't do it for me, okay? Maybe you can go to some seminar, some, voodoo 3-day workshop somewhere. I've never seen any of that stuff work. I control what goes in here. If I want to take care of my body, I control what I put in my body. Okay, so look, what's coming out of your mouth had to come through your mind. You agree with that? Your mind got the content from somewhere, okay? If you have angry content, you're going to project what? Rah, 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 right? You're going to project angry. If you have apathetic, quit, give up, no solution content, you're going to probably have what? An apathetic attitude. You know, that quit attitude, that lazy attitude, that lethargic, I got no juice attitude. Look, if you have positive, solution-oriented, can-do content in your mind, what are you going to communicate? Can do, no problem, you got it, I'd be happy to. So look, let's find out right now. I'm going to ask you to stop here in a second. Let's find out, you're going to need a pen for this. Let's find out what content is in your mind right now. And I just want you to not include what I'm talking about. What is the content you received since you woke up this morning? Quickly write your information down that you've received today since waking up. Okay, you did the drill. What content have you gotten since you woke up this morning? All right, look, you know what this is? It's a newspaper, okay? Newspapers come in many, many different forms today. A lot of them come like this on paper. A lot of it comes over Google searches, Yahoo, the internet, friends, family, relatives. They all perpetuate all this data. Now, I'm just picking up a random newspaper that was printed today, and I'm just going to read to you. Here's the content that many of you have in your mind. Activist criticizes officials lobbying. H1 vaccine in short supply. Okay, waiting more shots turns to flu mist. Democrats join forces with Medicare. Obama mandating cuts in executive bonuses. Go to the next page. Bodies found in home, pumping me up, okay? Nevada abortion statute targeted. Look, it's bad news. It's bad content, okay? I can go on and on. Court hearing focuses on newborn's death. How does this help you? This is the content that suggests that you should be upset, or that there's a conspiracy going on somewhere in the world, or that you should just give up because there's no solution to anything. Housing shows signs of recoveries, yet they're not where they need to be. Wynn employee tired of dealing with smoke sues Wynn. Hey, man, no wonder you want to quit. No wonder you're negative, okay? And all you got to do is turn the radio, and that's a newspaper coming to you. Nonstop, 24 hours a day, negative content. And it doesn't matter whether you're listening to the right or to the left. It's all negative content. So what I want you to do is I want you to get in control of your content, and I know you do too. Okay, the way I control my content is this. Positive books, okay? I keep positive books all over my house. Easy for me to grab. In the restroom, you know why, next to my bed, in my office, anywhere I can grab data, okay? Anything that get like, oh, I didn't know that. Do you know when you read something that you don't know, you actually generate curiosity? And when a person becomes curious, they're interested in learning more. That is, if I actually taught you more, you'd be interested in learning more. And the less you learn, the less interested you are in learning. Who do you think's more excited? The guy that's learning or not learning? Number two, I want you to write your goals down every day. I do this every morning. I write my goals down. I literally write down what I'm doing every day of the year and before I go to sleep at night. Recorded programs. You know what I'm talking about? TV. I record all programs with TiVo or whatever DVR you're doing. Record them so that you can actually blow through all the negative stuff. I don't want to listen to Susie Orman scream at people and tell them what they can't buy and they need to get rid of the guy they're living with. It's none of her business. She ain't Dr. Phil, and he's the last guy I want to listen to. I want to be positive. Do you? I want to watch winners. I want to watch athletes winning. I want to watch that putt that gets dropped in from 40 feet that gives me hope that I can do the impossible. You know, I want to see the Phillies, okay, make it to the World Series, which, hey, come on, almost impossible, and they did it. I want to read creative information. I want to be on creative programs. I want to listen to music that's positive. You know, yesterday I was working out and I listened to Led Zeppelin just blow out on Stairway to Heaven. And I was like, wow, that is excellence. Your life and your career depend on your attitude. You need to control the content.